At 6 a.m., the morning mist over central India clears to reveal a city built around an enormous body of water, watched over by the bronze silhouette of an 11th century king. While many modern hubs grew by paving over their natural geography, Bhopal expanded by working within it. The city follows a climate dictated by engineering nearly 1,000 years old. By blocking the Kolins River, engineers flooded the valley to create Bhojtal, a massive artificial reservoir. Overlaying thermal data reveals cooler air radiating from the water's surface, establishing a temperature baseline that has guided the urban grid for centuries. To understand how this equilibrium functions today, we must examine how the city's stone architecture and wild forests interact with this aquatic engine over a single 24-hour cycle. By 9:30 a.m., the sun hits the Taj-ul-Masajid. The structure is built on a massive scale, with thick pink walls and minarets that rise 18 stories above the old city. The builders used an iron-rich pink sandstone for the exterior. This specific stone is chosen to catch the low-angle morning sunlight, softening the glare and slowly radiating warmth as the day begins. Inside, the 9 hollow domes geometry catches and reflects sound waves evenly to the floor, amplifying the human voice. Outside, an alignment overlay demonstrates how the ablution cool's exact sight lines mirror the domes and minarets, creating an illusion of double verticality. The structure acts as a precisely calibrated sensory environment, activated entirely by morning light and sound. At 1 p.m., urban streets along the western shore transition directly into Vihar forest. Here, large predators like the white tiger move through the thick foliage. This area follows a specific zoning model. Rather than keeping animals in cages, the city maintains a free-ranging ecosystem, physically integrated into the urban grid. The lake's cooling microclimate provides a natural buffer against the midday heat, allowing tigers and leopards to remain active even when city temperatures peak. For the city's residents, the vegetation serves a mechanical purpose. This forest functions as a green lung, filtering the air supply for the surrounding neighborhoods. Vihar serves as a model for urban ecology, a city that expanded by protecting its wilderness rather than removing it. By keeping this forest intact, Bhopal maintains a functioning ecosystem inside its urban expansion. At 4:30 p.m., the sun lowers over Gohar Mahal, the waterfront palace built by Qudsiya Begum, Bhopal's first female ruler. This 3D wireframe shows the palace's multi-tiered layout stepping down to the water's edge for temperature control. Airflow vectors reveal how winding passageways and steep stairs act as wind tunnels, drawing the evening lake breeze deep inside to reduce internal temperatures. Inside, the architecture provides a physical record of cultural synthesis. Ornate scalloped arches and symmetrical corridors show a deliberate blending of Hindu and Mughal motifs. Gohar Mahal stands as a functional hybrid, where the requirement for lakefront cooling is met through a design that draws from 2 distinct architectural traditions. At 6 p.m. along VIP Road, the sun touches the horizon and the lake water shifts from silver to a deep, reflective crimson. As the temperature drops, the waterfront becomes the city's primary civic artery. The historical boundary between the land and water now serves as a high-density space for modern life. At this hour, the city's varied residents, students, families, and laborers congregate along the same stone promenades. The lakefront provides a common space where different demographics can gather as the light fades over the water. From the Manua Bhan Tekri viewpoint at 7:30 p.m., the entire nocturnal city grid becomes visible from a high-altitude perspective. Looking at this minimalist map of Bhopal at night, the necklace of lights glows around the water. This modern electrical grid traces the exact footprint of the 11th century engineering project that created the lakes. Bhopal demonstrates how a city can integrate its ancient hydrological foundations into its modern social and electrical infrastructure. By building upon its original geography, the city maintains a functional equilibrium with the natural world.